Alright everybody, welcome back. We're about to begin another episode of Metal Gear, The Phantom's Pain. In the last episode, we kind of left off where we went after the White Mamba. Looked like some kid who was like running like a militant group with some other kids. And he had some skills, so we ended up capturing him and bringing him back to our base to train him. And then we did the close contact here, which kind of we went after a male or female experts, like medical experts, who kind of were in the place where a couple episodes back we saw that Skullface was kind of doing some kind of experiments with these kids. So we are going to continue from here, and now we're going to go here. Aim true, yeah, vengeful. Think so? Let's get started.
Your mission objectives are to extract the child soldier's commander and their captive, the General's number 2. This child soldier platoon decided to break away from the Mbeli militants. They took the number 2 captive and have occupied an abandoned village. Start by checking that location on your map. Boss, the child soldiers will treat you as an enemy, but they're just kids. See that they don't get hurt.
Man, that's a little tough, you know. They're gonna be shooting at us, but we can't shoot at them. Bit of a pain in the ass. Extract the EXO and the child soldiers. Leader. Okay, so we gotta take the leader.
The map has been updated.
Be careful down there, boss.
Maybe we should use our silencer here. I mean, the last time we were knocking these kids out, we're gonna get
Please select a deployment point.
Alright, I mean, quiet, just scope the area. Do not engage. I hope she understands we are not supposed to kill them. Oh, you know what? I maybe should have equipped a tranquilizer gun. Shit, man. We'll see how it goes. If we fail too many times,
Rain approaching.
then we will, but for right now, let's just get our asses over there.
Buddy has infiltrated and the map has been updated.
Reconnaissance is best conducted from high vantage points. I've marked a good spot on your map. Take a look at your iDroid.
The map has been updated.
Guess he wants us to go up here. Alright, we're gonna go over there then. Gonna get the high point. I mean, in a way, she's doing all of our marking, but just to be on the safe side here, we will come here ourselves. Okay, there's
The map has been updated.
the guy.
Analysis complete. The
That's
map
the General's
has been
brother, his
updated.
number 2. Get him out of there, boss.
Alright, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna focus on getting him out first. That's gonna be our focus here. Bloody. Two of them over here. Is he gonna come here? Let's wait for him to come to us.
Enemy presence detected. The map
Okay.
has been updated.
Need to cross here. Need to be slick over here now.
presence detected. The map has been updated.
Okay, we're gonna take this guy here.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Oh, who's over here?
Another group of child soldiers. No, must be a squad they had out on patrol. Security will be tighter now. Watch yourself. Don't hurt any of those kids. Disengage or use your tranquilizer pistol or CQC to put them down gently.
Enemy presence detected.
Makes it a little bit more harder. Let's not let this guy get shot up or anything. We're gonna hide you here. We're gonna put him.
All that's left is to extract the commander.
Oh, where the hell is the commander? Alright. Got a scout.
Please select a support helicopter has arrived.
Quiet. You gotta look for this commander here. Oh!
Analysis
prisoner doesn't look
complete.
like the target.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Let's hope you make it, buddy. Hope you make it.
Buddy has infiltrated outpost.
Okay,
The map has
subject
been
is in.
updated. Extraction arrived at mother base.
That's the way.
Okay, now we gotta find this commander here. Oh, they're going that way. So it's a little bit less we gotta deal with. I'm wondering, where is this commander?
Has been updated.
Okay, how the hell? Broke this kid in half, man. I feel actually bad for him.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Oh, we gotta run. They are coming. Woo! We got out. You kids are crazy, man. Telling you.
Please select a landing zone. Support helicopter
Roger.
requested.
Are we just gonna make our way here then? Or can we get this kid out of here? No, we have to. We have to take them on our own.
This is Pequod. On station at LZ.
You've completed your objective. Now get out of the hot zone.
Oh, we out.
Gaining altitude.
Finally.
Boss, about how we report this one to the client. I'll tell them we took heavy resistance from the renegade platoon and the hostage was killed in the firefight. Also, their leader wouldn't let himself be taken alive. I doubt the client will pay us for this one, but we got a big enough reward from the General's number 2 instead. And as for the number 2, he's saying he wants to join Diamond Dogs. I guess he knows what that means for him. He said, if I'm working for you, I can be number 2 or number 200 for all I care.
Boss, we have an emergency. Many of our staff are falling ill. At first it seemed like a common cold, but before we knew it, blisters started popping up on their chests and... Damn it. I'll fill you in at the ACC. Just get in the chopper.
Mission
Look
list
closely.
updated.
Those are the symptoms of the infection on Mother Base. The blisters on the body were full of tiny worms. Parasite larvae, most likely. But we couldn't find any adults. It doesn't seem to mature in the body, like a spargatum. We don't know the root of infection, or what causes symptoms to develop.
Boss, do you remember seeing these symptoms before? The bodies floating around in the oil facility, the bedridden test subjects at the Devil's House. This epidemic looks just like what we've seen on our hunt for Cypher.
So this is the weapon of mass destruction Cypher was working on in Africa.
Shortly.
Boss, the situation is urgent. We need to quarantine the infected and contain the pathogen. Priority now is to prevent more casualties.
But the problem is, how do we tell who's infected? During the incubation period, we have no way of knowing who's clean. You'll have to try and guess who's infected before they go symptomatic and quarantine them. That'd be easy if we just knew the route or vector of the infection. From now on, if you even suspect a staff member's infected, use your iDroid to order them into quarantine. Given the situation, the men won't submit to quarantine just because I or the medical team tell them to. But they will listen to you. Of course, it's just a temporary measure until we find a permanent solution. But at least they'd be in solitary isolation so they won't infect each other, and we get the mental care they need. If we do nothing, we'll only lose more people. We have no choice. Boss, open your iDroid.
Alright, so...
I'll explain how to quarantine staff members suspected of infection. Go to the Mother Base menu and select Staff Management. First, take a look at the quarantine facility we've set up. We'll isolate anyone who's already symptomatic at the quarantine facility. But we have to expect that there are multiple staff who are infected, but asymptomatic. So how do we identify them? At present, we have no way to tell them apart. But there has to be something for us to go on. If you notice anything, reassign staff you suspect are infected to the quarantine facility. We'll monitor them and then contact you if there's a change in their condition. Correctly quarantining these asymptomatic infected will reduce the number of new infections. You should continue with your missions as usual. If Cypher is behind this, going after them should help us determine the root cause of this epidemic. Also, until we identify the pathogen, we can't fire or dispatch any staff. We cannot let this thing spread. Boss, get to the bottom of this fast. We're counting on you.
What do they want me to look at here? Like... the staff management. Okay, what does he want me to do here?
Boss, a new job's come in. It's a hit. I'm the human trafficker who
Please
sent
select
Shivani
mission.
and the others to Nzoya Badia Bulu, where you ran into Skullface. The thing is, this guy might know something about the disease that's going around Mother Base. The symptoms are similar to the ones we saw at that factory. Start by checking the mission details on your iDroid.
Alright, let's go.
Boss, the target is a PF logistics officer who works as a human trafficker on the side. The client wants him dead. He's currently on the run somewhere on the savannah with bodyguards. Unfortunately, we don't know what route they're taking. All we have to go on is a coded transmission sent by the PF at the Tati abandoned village. It appears to be a workup of the target's security plans, but to decipher it, we'll need an intel file with the encryption key. This key should be at the comms facility at the Ditati abandoned village. Check your iDroid to see
Please
what the
select
target
a
looks
drop
like,
point.
as well as the location of the village. Find the route, find the man.
Be careful down there, boss.
Okay, I think we're gonna need our horse for this one.
Please select dispatch requested.
Alright, everybody arrived. Let's go. Let's go. So this is the first area we want to go to. I think it might oh, what are you doing? I think it might have some intel for us.
Extraction
You made it to
arrived
the
at
Ditati
Mother Base.
abandoned village. That's where the enemy PF's coded transmission came from. There's got to be a
Analysis
transmitter there
complete.
somewhere. It could have the intel file containing the encryption key.
Analysis complete.
Look for an antenna.
The map has been updated.
Oh, you know what?
Alles gespannt, das steht hier. Alle hierher. Nach Bauposition. Herr, alle hierher. Nach Bauposition.
Okay, let's go up here.
Boss, that's a serious injury. It won't heal on its own. You'll need to treat it with first aid.
Analysis complete.
Okay, there's a sniper there. We gotta be careful. There you go.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Caution, rain approaching. Analysis complete.
We don't like this.
Boss, that prisoner you extracted was a civilian abducted by the target. He says the trafficker is trying to make contact with a human rights NGO. He hopes that by handing over his list of buyers, they'll guarantee his safety. But I don't get it. Why an NGO?
The
Why run
map
to someone
has
else
been
for help?
updated.
Okay, so we end up finding him out here. I had to skip a little bit because we died a few times. So he's right over here somewhere.
Analysis complete.
Eliminate
Analysis.
the target.
There he is.
How you do it is your call. You can view his location on your iDroid.
You know, I'm gonna fuck these guys up over here.
Boss, the target's getting away.
Oh, 2 hits taken. You know what? We want to bring our dog here. Buddy support.
Please dispatch requested.
Oh, he's coming to us.
Buddy departing area of operations.
Oh. Oh, shit. All right, we got him, right?
Buddy has arrived. The map has been
Completed your
updated.
objective. Now get out of the hot zone.
Please select landing zone confirmed.
Roger.
Mission invade support helicopter requested.
Now's not the time, buddy. Man, this took me a lot longer than I thought. I had to skip out a lot of parts. I was just kind of running around too much. So we gotta get the hell out of here. Woo!
Our trafficker was very talkative. Guinea pigs. That's what became of his kidnapped victims. Says he got a good look at that factory at Zoya Badiabulu when he dropped off some fresh guinea pigs for them. Along with our man without a face. His instincts told him to run like the rat he is. Said it wasn't worth the money. Figured he could be next. That's when he went to the NGO for help. He thought that in exchange for his buyer's list, they could set him up with a new identity someplace far away. He had an idea who he was up against, and he didn't want to take any chances. A true rat. But like us dogs, he knew when he smelled trouble. And something else. He said the specimens come from deep in the forest. We don't know what he meant by specimens just yet. But those guinea pig symptoms match what we've seen on the infected at Mother Base. Deep in the forest. Maybe there's the clue we need to beat this infection. Boss, the truth could be right around the corner.
Side ops list
Boss,
updated.
we finally heard from one of our
Mission
missing
list
intel team
updated.
members. He says he has a solid lead on the epidemic at Mother Base. Take a look at the mission details ASAP.
Please select a mission. Please select.
All right, so we came back to Mother Base just to see if there was anything we needed to do here. But there was no cutscene or nothing. There's only one thing. We're gonna do it in the next mission, but it looks like our boy Eli here is not happy with us, so he wants to challenge us again. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna continue from there in the next game. Thank you for your support, guys.